Ian at RTO here. Welcome to the Cultural Corner, where we look at some album artwork. Today, we're going to be doing Sparks. Okay, we did Marathon last week, but when I was editing it, putting the covers on, I thought, good grief, we've got some corkers here. So I thought, okay, that's sorted out next week's album artwork show straight away. But we're going to do it the other way round in this one. We're going to go from the best to the worst. I love Sparks, but they have got, I mean, they are different, they're out there. But some of their covers are even more out there. So we're going to start with their best one and go up to their worst. I've also included like their debut album when they were called Half Nelson and Sparks. I've put them down as individual ones. So here we go then. Number 26 is from 2002, Little Beethoven. I like that. I just love like that little sneaky boy. Okay, it's very plain, but it's simple. It's Little Beethoven, an album by Sparks, and I think that's quite tame for them. But it's pretty decent. Okay, then let's move on. Coming at number 25, then from 2021, it's one of their latest album. And it's the soundtrack to the film Annette. This is a very good album. If you're into soundtracks, I'm still going to try and see if I can watch the film, then I can sort of know what's going. But I do like that picture. That's a really nice picture. Bit stunning. Okay, number 24 then. My favourite album, of course. From 1979, Number One in Heaven. I still don't know what that spark plug's doing there, but this is again pretty tame for this band. Pretty cool album. Remember when it came out as well? Fantastic stuff. Okay, number 23 from year 2000, Balls. Very simple, very colourful, very simple album cover, very tame. Okay, coming in at number 22, we go to the 2006 album Hello Young Lovers. Yeah, Bunny Rabbits. I think I can know where they were going with that one. I've got no problem with it. It's got nice cuddly bunnies on it. Okay, coming in at number 21 then, we get a 1983 In Outer Space. Poor old Ron, getting the custard pie treatment from the Phantom Flinger. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, for those of us of an age, remember a Saturday morning TV show called Tiz Was? Yes, Chris Tarrant. And anyone that went on there ended up looking like poor old Ron. Very good. Okay, number 20. We get a 2017 Hippopotamus. I love that picture. I actually like this album cover. You've got Russell in his little robe just looking, and then you got Ron going, what the? He's in that pool. Very good. Okay, coming in at number 19, go to 1986, music that you can dance to. That's quite sensible for Sparks, isn't it? Ron still miserable. And Russell in deep thought. Very good. Okay, next one up is number 18, Seduction of Igmar Bergman. Looks like Most Wanted, doesn't it? Bit different. I've been trying to listen to that again. It's very hard to get into with the Swedish dialect. I think I'm going to give up on that one now. Okay, coming in at number 17, we've got gratuitous sax and senseless violins. Again, it's a bit sensible from them. America's Most Miserable Man. I mean, he even takes his Mickey out of himself, does Ron. And then you've got the other two little pictures there. You've got the moustache, the crooner, and the Brazilian bombshell. Pretty sensible for them. Coming in then at number 16, we have the 1980 album Terminal Jive. A bit sensible for them again. Picture of Ron freaking out. Oh, now then, okay, this is now when we start getting a bit bizarre. Okay, coming in at number 15 then is from 2008, Exotic Creatures from the Deep. Yes. A pianist that's actually smiling. People go, oh, that's cruel, but it looks like the chimpanzee's having a whale of a time himself. It's a bit different. Okay, here we go. This is where we start getting fun. Coming in at number 14 from 2020, excellent album, A Steady Drip Drip. Oh dear. Yeah, this is where we start getting a little bit bizarre. Cracking album though. Okay, coming in at number 13 from 1981, Womp That Sucker. I mean, look at Ron. He couldn't knock the skin off a rice pudding. No, not knock out his brother. It's a bit different, isn't it? Funny. That's what I like about this band, the weirdness. Okay, then coming in at number 12, we've got 1977, Introducing Sparks. Oh, that's probably one of the worst pictures I've seen of Russell. What a hairdo. Looks like it's a wig that's been stuck on with super glue or lacquered. Yes. Very different. Okay, number 11 then. From 1975. Indiscreet. I just don't get it. Why do you want to crack out playing? Apparently, the back cover's even worse. A friend of mine pointed this out to me. And he said, you've got to do a show where you're doing the back covers because some of them are even worse than the front covers. And I went, I shall have a look into that. Okay, top 10. Now we're going to start getting to the weird and wonderful crazy minds of the Mail Brothers. So coming in at number 10, this is from 1971. This is when they released their first album, and they were called Half Nelson. Yeah. I mean, it's the bloke in the pink shirt. I mean, he looks like he's getting a right eyeful there. And if you noticed, there's a picture of the guy with the glasses. He's actually Ron, with a more like Freddie Mercury moustache. Well. Okay, coming in at number 9 then. We go to 1974, Kimono My House. Yes. You should see the other covers. There's one or two different pictures of that. It's quite funny. Well, that's scary. Coming in at number 8 then. This is when they changed their name from Half Nelson to Sparks. You thought they'd put a better cover on it? No, of course they didn't. Look at that. I mean, look at Ron. What? Yeah. What made him have a moustache like that? It only reminds you of one person, doesn't it? Okay, coming in number 7 then, we go to 1974 for Propaganda. Ron in his smart V-neck sweater. Pretty different, isn't it? Okay, and coming in number 6. This is hilarious. Interior design from 1988. Looks like something off a knitting pattern my nan had. I don't know. I can't get into that cover. I think that's just weird. But there you go. Okay, coming at number 5 then, we go to 1984. Pulling rabbits out of a hat. Yes, I'll have Russell as me puppet. Can't get any weird. Well, you can get weirder than that, trust me, but that is as weird as you're going to get. Okay, coming in at number 4 then, we have 1976's Big B. I just love Russell's hair. And Ron doesn't look much better either, does he? Fancy putting that on an album cover. But there you go. Okay, coming in at number 3, 1973's A Woofer in Tweeters clothing. Oh, they all look miserable as sin on that. I mean, this guy next to Ron, he looks more miserable than Ron. And that's saying something. Good album though. This is when they were a band, of course. Okay, coming in at number 2, it's an album cover we've already featured on the Stinkers Show 1, 1997's Plagiarism. No, I've never been keen on that one. Horrible picture. Now you didn't think there's one worse than that, and there is. So the worst cover, I think, and I'm not the only one that's said this. I asked a couple of other people and they went, yep, it is the most awful cover ever done by Sparks. We're looking at 1982's Angst in My Pants. Yes. I don't know what's worse, Ron in the dress or Russell's hideous sparkly suit. Absolute ming in the cover, that is. I said they were weird and wonderful, didn't I? Well, that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? We usually go from my worst to my best, but today we did the other way round. I thought it'd be better doing it that way. So, if you've got any album artwork ideas, let me know, and I will rank them. Just a reminder, we got a live stream tonight. We'll be going through the usual, lots of promotions, etc. Then we're going to talk about our favourite tribute bands that we've seen, see who's about, and see what's happening. If you don't watch that live, I'm sure you'll catch up with it. And we'll be back tomorrow, where we have got some live album ranking. We're doing Marillion tomorrow, live albums, but we're only doing the ones that were for general release. If we did the lot, there's about 36, 37, because you've got all the Racket albums on their website. I may do them, I may not. It depends how many other people want to see the other albums. And then we've got tomorrow part 3 of the John Lord story as well, where we're looking at Pace, Ashton and Lord, and the brilliant album Malice in Wonderland. So I'll either see you tomorrow or please come and join us at 8:30 tonight for a live stream. Ta-ta for now.